Welcome back to Autoscoop. Honda Motorcycles introduced its all-new 2024 model, Honda Click or Vario 125 Black Red. This scooter is still very attractive because it still uses an underbone tubular frame and does not yet use an e-SAF frame. In terms of appearance, the new Vario is indeed not much different when compared to the previous generation, starting from the front of the motorbike, which uses LED lights and elongated LED DRLs, up to the visible parts that also look the same when compared to the previous model. For the lighting system, starting from the main lights, tail lights, to the 4 turn signals also still use LEDs. In addition to still maintaining the LED lighting system, the meter panel also still uses a digital LCD with a negative display. This meter panel section is also still the same as the previous model. It comes with 2 adjustment buttons. However, the latest feature of the Honda Vario 125 is the presence of the Honda Smart Key system starting from the ISS type. Moving on to the specifications of the Honda Vario, it still uses a 124.8cc engine. This engine has a single-cylinder, SOHC, 2-valve, 4-stroke and liquid-cooled configuration with ESP technology. Meanwhile, its performance has not changed, with peak power reaching 8.2 kilowatts or around 11.1 PS at 8,500 RPM, for peak torque reaching 10.8 Newton meters, which is achieved at 5,000 RPM. What is interesting is that the fuel consumption of the Vario 125 is claimed to be very efficient, reaching 51.7 kilometers per liter. The fuel consumption is tested based on the WMTC Euro 3 and ISS testing methods in active conditions. For the Vario 125 chassis itself, it still uses the underbone type combined with a telescopic front suspension and a single-side rear suspension. What's interesting is that the tire size of the Vario 125 is now wider than the previous generation. The front tire size is 90/80, while the rear tire size is 180 with a diameter of 14 inches. The difference in dimensions compared to the previous generation is that the motorbike is 1 mm shorter and 4 mm higher, while the lowest distance to the ground is reduced by 1 mm. The weight of the 2024 Vario 125 also increased by 1 kilogram compared to the previous version, with a fuel tank capacity that remains at 5.5 liters. Honda has once again introduced update for one of its flagship automatic motorbikes. The color choice for the scooter model comes with an increasingly cool and sporty appearance. 2024 Honda Click or Vario 125 new models are offered with an estimated price of $1,400 or about 81,400 in Philippine peso.